Good morning, everybody. What's up? Hope you all had a great weekend. As you can see from the thumbnail, I'm talking about my Wright ZKs. Up until a few weeks ago, this one had stickers all over it, but then I had the great idea to power wash it, and now I took all the stickers off it. Some people might think it's a Cub Cadet, but yeah, so I got two ZKs. This one by far is definitely the better one of the two. It's got the Kawasaki FX 850V on it. It just handles so much better. For the last 3 years, I've been riding around on this one, and to be honest with you, it just handles better. Like this one, the tires spin all the time. Like for traction, this one always seems to have traction. Also, when I release the actual handles for turning, it actually stops. This one will keep going. Like I'll release it and it'll just keep rolling, and gets a bit scary sometimes when you're on someone's property and you're cruising around, and out of nowhere you're getting ready to make a turn around a house or a deck or something, and then all of a sudden, bam, like it doesn't want to stop. But yeah, so that one has the Vanguard EFI 40 horse on it, or no, 37 horse, I'm sorry. The newer one has a 40 horse on it, and then that one has the 31 horse Cowie, fuel injected and then carbureted. This one is just has the Mega attachment dump on the front. Very easy to come off. It's really cool. What I didn't realize when I bought it was, like, this is a mortgage payment for most people. I mean, for me including, like, this is $1,300 for this thing, but I did a review on it, you guys. If you're interested in getting a dump for your standards or your zero turns, this they do make it for quite a few different models, not just the Wrights. And this one is definitely the better one of all the ones I've seen available. Now, going forward with this thing, I will never buy one of these again with this motor on it. There's nothing wrong with the machine. I mean, it's a Wright, for crying out loud. It's a ZK. It's like one of the best mowers money can buy. But that thing is just a beast. I don't understand it, but it's just a better mower from my point of view, and I have almost 700 hours on that thing, so I know what I'm talking about. And then this one, I just hit 40 hours on it, so maybe I need to break it in a little bit more, give it a little bit more time. But I find that I'm more efficient on this one, and it feels better. So, but you guys have been asking for some footage of me actually mowing. Well, that's what I'm gonna do today. I'm gonna make sure I get you guys some goodies. But yeah, you guys have been throwing a lot of love and a lot of support my way the past few weeks, and I really appreciate it. And we have almost 800 subscribers, which is like 300 up from a few weeks ago, which is awesome. I'm loving it. You guys are been super supportive, and I couldn't do it without you. So thank you so much, and I'll see you guys when I get to my first property. Well, we got some really bad storms blowing in. Looks like some heavy thunderstorms coming. Well, here we are at the first location. It's the next day. We got some massive thunderstorms, and I ended up having to call it. Didn't even get out to my first property before it started to rain. You guys said you wanted to see a little bit of mowing footage, so I am going to set you guys up, and then we'll go from there. I'm so sick and tired of seeing people mowing grass and using weed whips and not having glasses on. You guys, stop doing that. Put glasses on. I don't care what kind of glasses they are. You're just trying to stop these little tiny sticks and stuff from taking your eye out, and then all of a sudden your entire season's gone, or you know, you only got 2 of them. I'm telling you, stop doing that stuff. You don't have to edge anything here either or blow anything. So we're talking maybe 5 minutes with the weed whip. So I'll see you in a second. All right, so I already got weed whipped around this property. Not right here though. Word of advice for those of you that don't know what you're doing or just getting started or whatever it may be, do not ever weed whip areas with rocks. You will just curl one of them babies up and send it through a window. And the last thing you want to do is mow somebody's property for the rest of the season for free, because I don't know if you've seen the prices on doors and windows these days, but they're very expensive. That's probably what gets me the most about these kids that are out mowing grass with their push mowers. Like, I get it, it's awesome. I'm loving the work ethic, but if you you send a rock through one of them windows, buddy, I mean, there's like $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 doors and windows. Like, I'll show you right down here when we get down here. I hate these last two properties I've been at. I just hate them. I hate not having, like, look at all these weeds. It's just a bunch of patchy. That's all this is like, hey, just come through here every couple of weeks and make sure it doesn't look too bad. Like, I hate doing work like this. I hate being on lawns like this. But yeah, imagine if you came back here. Look at all this. You send a rock through one of these doors, through one of these windows. Super easy to do. Super easy to do. So yeah, just be careful. There's a big bird's nest on top of that ladder. I didn't even realize that. But yeah, so I'm gonna mow this one real quick and then move on to the next one. Well, look at that, my battery's already half dead. And I just put it in before I mowed that last lawn. Brand spanking new. Already half dead. Nice. I love the quality of everything these days. It's just nothing. Yeah, there's sand everywhere on this property, as you can see. I was losing traction a lot, all over the place. I was sinking in, and like there's just sand everywhere. I can't. I'm fighting the urge to tell these people to find somebody else, because at this point it's just, I hate mowing junkyards. That's what I call them. Like, look at, there's just rocks everywhere from the plow. It's just, there's no grass. It's just beating up on my mower. It's a bi-weekly account. It's just stupid. This wouldn't even be worth $80 bi-weekly, and that's not even close to what I charge. I think this one's $50, $60 a week, something like that. But you see how long it took me. It's a very small property, but that's not the point. The point is, I've only done 2 properties so far, and it's 10 o'clock, and I've already beat up on my mower. Yeah, these 2, I'm done. I can't do these 2 anymore. I'm gonna tell them today that they need to pay up for the rest. I'm gonna tell them they gotta pay for the rest of the months or whatever, but we're done. Okay, so my morning so far has been fantastic, because I just drove by another property, way out of my way to go to this property. This is the second year I've had them. Nice property. It's the beachfront property. You guys have seen it before. It's not the first time. Great news. They're getting something done on the roof, or possibly reshingling the roof or whatever, but there's just tarps all over the ground. There's stuff all over the yard. There's just no way to mow the grass, is what I'm getting at. And I got no heads up for this. I got no text that says, hey, Brian, sorry to, forget about you, but yeah, F off is pretty much what I got. I'm telling you guys, I can't make this crap up. This is just how, when you work with the public, this is just the outcome that you get from time to time. Like, people just don't care about you. Like, when you own a lawn care business, people just, they're like, oh, he's just mowing the grass. It's not a big deal. It's just cutting grass. He just has, like, see, look at, this is my property, my beach property. And I don't know what he's doing, but there's stuff all over the yard. I can't, he's got shit in the front yard. There's shit everywhere. I can't do this. I'm getting pissed. You can tell I'm getting pissed because I'm swearing. Pardon my French. But no heads up, no simple text like, we've texted before, this lady and I've always accommodated everything for this lady, this couple, I should say. They're married. That's an Airbnb over there. Last year it happened to me twice. One time I can't remember what it was they were doing, but the yard was just full of stuff. And then I also got asked by one of the Airbnb renters that were there to not mow the grass because it was loud or something like that, so I had to leave. But the point is, these last 3 spots that I got started at 8 o'clock this morning, 7:30 this morning. It's already 10:30, and I have had 2 massive culinary events already with my heart. I'm just kidding, but for real though, this is the type of stuff that you have to deal with on a day-to-day basis. But I'm not dealing with it anymore. That is not, I cannot handle people who treat me like this and do these things to me. I can't do it. Like, someone's coming out to do the roof, just send me a heads up, like, hey, I don't even care if it's like 25 minutes before I would typically be there or anything like that, but literally, it's so frustrating. So for those of you that are ready to start a business, I just want you to know there's gonna be days that you wanna punch people in the face because it's super irritating, okay? I just want you to know that. There's tons and tons of stuff that goes on with lawn care that's just gonna make you mad. And I've already gotten 2 phone calls this morning from people on my Monday routes asking about when I'm coming out. And it's all stuff that we've talked about, we've been through, we go through, and I tell them all the same thing. You're gonna be on such and such day, unless it's, you know, it rains the day before or it rains that day, I'm gonna push you to the next day. And what did it do all day yesterday? It rained all day yesterday. What, you want me to go out and cut your grass in the middle of a thunderstorm when it's pouring down rain? Like, some people, you just can't fix stupid. I'm telling you. And I'm not like the one to break in half because of a small event or a series of small events, but I'm telling you people, these last few weeks have been pushing me to want to just sell my entire business and then just go back to working at a shop. I can't handle the amount of phone calls I get every single day, the voicemails, the text messages, the everything. I have got so much crap in my head. It's unbelievable. And then I just walk around with a smile on my face like I can take it, like I can hold on to all of this stuff. I'm telling you guys, it's crazy. It is freaking absolutely, you have to just try the best you can to stay on top of everything. And I do. I have like 37 clients or something like that, and I am trying to stay on top of every single one of them. But by yourself is so hard. It really is. The scheduling, the maintenance, the work orders, the invoices, the taxes, the receipts, the buying the materials, the sharpening the blades, the oil changes, the truck maintenance, like everything. There's maintenance and maintenance and maintenance and maintenance and maintenance all over everything. When you're mowing 35 accounts a week, there's maintenance on everything. And then if you fall behind 1 week or 2 days because of rain, it's crazy. I haven't returned a phone call in over a week from new clients or for new people that want stuff done. I haven't returned a phone call in over a week from new people who want me to look at their yards and give them quotes and put down mulch and do cleanups. Thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars that I have just let go by. And I promise you right now, if I would have started calling all these people back, 90% of them would have already found people to take care of their work for me, because I'm out here chasing my tail, just trying to make sure these $50 cuts get done. Ain't happening no more, people. I have a zero tolerance policy from now on, and I don't even care if people start writing me 1-star Google reviews. I don't care. I don't. I'm done with it. I cannot do this by myself. Just, it's crazy. It's an absolute mess how much paperwork and maintenance and stuff there is. It's insane. It's insane. And people are always talking about, well, what's your favorite lawnmower and what do you do for this and you're not charging enough. Like, that's like not even a sliver of what it takes to run a lawn care business. Like, half that stuff doesn't even matter. Like, if you're laying down stripes and all this crap, like, that stuff is like extra. The hard part is having a system down for answering phone calls and making sure you're going out at a decent time and getting these people quotes. Because if someone calls you on a Monday and you call them back on a Tuesday, they're going to straight up tell you, oh, we already found somebody. Because they're not going to leave you a voicemail and wait for you to get back to them. People want their stuff done yesterday. People want to call you on a Monday and you had it already done and mowed the day before. Like, that's the type of people you have to deal with on a day-to-day basis. And I'm sorry I'm going on a rant here, but a lot of you guys need to understand that when you're starting a lawn care business, there's a lot of headaches that go with it. There's a ton of garbage that goes with it. There's a ton of people that are going to piss you off day in and day out, and you need to learn to just tell them, you know what, that's it, I'm done. One of my favorite people on social media is You Grow It, We Mow It. That dude's zero tolerance policy is probably what allows him to smile a few more times a day than I do. Because I just seen a video of he pulled up to a client's house and he had told them the day before or 2 days before that they were coming that day to mow the grass, and people were out washing their cars. So he straight up told them, I'm not doing it, you know, I'm cutting you. Find somebody else, have a good day. And it sounds cruel, but that's what we have to do, because we do not have enough time in the day to go through and make sure everybody knows we're coming, what we're doing, how we're doing, what we're doing next month. Like, we don't have the time. I don't have the time to sit and talk and hold people's hand and be like, well, we're gonna do this and we're gonna do that and we'll make sure that's done on a Monday afternoon, and if we're not there, we'll give you a text or a call. And all, like, I can't do that. I can't hold people's hand and get those things done. I can't do it. I'm telling you, I just can't do it. Like, I go above and beyond for my clients, but at the end of the day, if you can't send me a text message or an email and tell me, hey, my yard's not going to be able to get cut this week because we're doing this, that, and the other, like, thank you. I appreciate the heads up. I'll see you next week type deal. Not just I show up and then I'm like, oh, well, great. Well, I'm glad my time means nothing to nobody. Like, I got here and I just wasted 20 minutes of my life driving all the way up to that freaking house. Ooh. And then they're doing the roof. And like, I probably could have got out and had a conversation with the roofers and be like, hey guys, how long you thinking? Oh, the rest of the day? Oh, tomorrow too? Oh, cool. You know what? I'll just reschedule and I'll go mow it on Wednesday. You know, like, I don't have time for that. I've got 47 phone calls I still need to return. I've got seed that needs to be put down on someone's property 3 weeks ago. I've got so many things that are getting backed up, and every time I push something, 5 other things get pushed too. So just keep that in mind, you guys. I'm sorry for the rant. I'm pulling up to this person that just called me 20 minutes ago and said, hey, are you coming out to mow this week? Do you have us on the schedule? For the 4th time, I mow you on Mondays. If it rains on a Monday, you'll be mowed on a Tuesday. I'm still gonna have to explain it to her when I get here today. Literally, like, ready to just tell this person the same thing. Like, hey, have a nice day. I don't want to cut your grass anymore. But it's $70 a week. Ugh. You guys, mowing grass is really just not it, I swear. There's got to be better ways out there to make money. The leaf cleanups, those ones are great. Leaf cleanups is where the money's at. Don't ever turn down a leaf cleanup if you can try not to. But yeah, I'm gonna pull in here and aggressively mow this lady's lawn because I'm just in a very bad mood right now. And I ate this morning too, so I know I'm not hangry. So this is just stupid behavior by adults. It's already recording. All right, guys. So I canceled a couple of them. One of them asked me if I mowed today, and then the other one said, okay, thank you for letting me know. And the one that's getting her roof done, and then that didn't tell me. I said, are you getting the roof done? Question mark. She said, yes, they were hoping to get it done yesterday, but a storm came through, so I'm not sure how far they've got. Awesome. So I'm just going to text her and let her know that I will no longer be servicing her property. So thank you. Have a good day. That's it. Just like that. About 500 and something. Let's see here. We got 200 and 200, which is 400. Plus the other one's 100. So $500 a month right there. Gone. 3 text messages. Sounds like a lot, and a lot of you guys are probably like, oh my goodness, how do you do that? Well, when it takes hours out of your week to get it done, it's just not worth it. I could go call some of these other people back and get them a lot closer. Those 3 accounts have been on the verge of me letting them go for quite some time now. But yeah, her getting that roof done and not telling me is the 3rd or 4th strike she's already had, and I have like a 1-strike policy I usually follow, that if you miss a payment or if you do something like that and you don't tell me, like, usually most people are 0 tolerance, and I can see why, because, well, we just don't have enough time in our day to deal with clients that want to do that stuff. But yeah, so she's calling me right now, so I'll talk to her, but I'll see you guys in just a moment. All right, guys, I have made it to my, oh, what is this? We did 1, 2, then I drove to Lori, and Lori didn't tell me she was doing the roof. Can't really count that as a yard. And then I went and did Debbie and Terry, so that's 4 and 5. So this is going to be 6 and 7 and 8, because these are my 3 properties that are pretty much right next to each other. I just had lunch. It's 12:40. These bad Manor Jammers are going to take me a long time. There's a lot of weed whacking between this house and that house, but if you look at it, it's pretty much one big property. This is $120 to mow this property. When you think of it like that, I should probably be charging at least $70 per property, but I don't know. I think 120 is a fair amount. What do you guys think? It's 12:40. We'll see how long it takes. right, so I finished up those 2 properties. I let them both know that I will no longer be doing bi-weekly services. It is weekly or not at all. They're both on board to move forward with the weeklies. I also have this lady right here I just talked to, or I sent her a text message. I'm waiting for her to respond, but I'm gonna get her yard mowed this time around, and I let her know the same thing. No more bi-weeklies. I'm only doing weeklies, and the prices, I did not change the prices for those 2 behind me, and I'm not changing the price for this one. All 3 of them are at $60. They can pay me $60 a week to mow their grass, or they can find somebody else that wants to do it. Sounds a little crazy, but gas is at almost $4 a gallon, and I have been out mowing lawns since 8 o'clock this morning. It's 1:42, and this is the 6th property or 7th property I've made it to. 8 actually, I think now. But whatever, that's not the point. The point is, all of these properties on my Monday routes, even though it's Tuesday because it rained yesterday, on my Monday routes are just so heavy on one week and nothing on the other. Too many bi-weeklies. And you can't see this person's lawn right now. It's kind of hard to see, but it is easily 1.5 feet tall. And I'm done with it. I'm not, those 2 properties I just did back there, there's grass clippings all over the top of their lawn because I just cut off like 8 to 10 inches off there. I can't do that no more. So I'm just telling everybody who's bi-weekly that it's gonna go to weekly. If they don't like it, whatever, I'm not doing bi-weeklies anymore. And that goes for all my clients. I'm gonna start telling everybody this week that I have that I'm not doing bi-weeklies anymore whatsoever. I just can't do it. This is way too much growth, way too much work for me to go over it twice. It's just too long. I can't do it. 12 accounts today. Yeah, it's 84 degrees outside. My feet have been soaking wet since about 8 o'clock this morning. I'm pooped. I'm super tired, but you guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Please leave a like if you could, and subscribe to the channel if you guys want to see some more videos. Hopefully you guys got to see me on the mowers and you enjoyed it. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.